Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another nerdy episode of another nerdy talk show where we talk nerd. So, in a world filled with murder hornets, disease, politics, dust storms, and a very small lack of toilet paper, we have Hurricane ISAIAS. I'm going to look outside right now. And nothing is happening. It went right around the coast. I mean, there's probably some East Coasters that are having some problems with it right now. I hope you guys are safe. But, like, you know, nothing really much happened in our part. We did get a little rain, but I don't know what's going on tomorrow. I know it's supposed to, like, storm tonight or something. But, as is tradition, whenever a storm hits Florida, I gotta name the stream after the storm. So, yes, Hurricane Isaias. What kind of a name is Isaias?
ISAIAS.
Isn't that the name of the guy from Planet of the Apes?
No, that's Dr. Zaius.
Close enough.
Just put an I in front of it. There's no difference.
Anyway.
It's fine.
I'm joined tonight with my usual stuff there. Miss Annette and her boyfriend Fabio.
Yeah.
And back in the stream, Justine Jablinski Games.
Yes.
Yeah, folks.
Yep.
You might know me from a few weeks ago and so on. I'm what you call this species of person called a college student.
I know I was one at one point, man. So that's what's going on.
And I can tell you from personal experience, we are not okay. We are extremely tired because this week is finals week.
Oh boy.
Pray for us, everyone. Pray for us.
I'm tired too. I do all kinds of stuff.
You're in our hearts and minds.
So I just want to pull this out here. My dad. Today I was in the pool. This is going to be kind of an interesting story. My stepmom loves the lizards that hang around our pool, right? If you don't know,
The little brown ones, like
Yes.
the nose?
yes, that was the thing. Like we in Florida, if you guys don't know, we have little lizards all over the place, just running around doing lizard things, and
Yeah.
they like they're all over the place. Big ones, small ones, ones that climb on rocks, usual stuff. But one thing that was cool was that like my stepmom has them all over the backyard. So there was one on a light, a solar powered light. When it stood on there, the light turned on. And she was hanging in there, and my dad was in the pool with me. By the way, it was me, her, and my dad, just chilling out there. And there was this other lizard that was doing the thing, and yes, I got to see
Push-ups.
doing the push-ups more intensely, and then yes, I got to see what it was like for two lizards to mate today.
Aww. How romantic.
Yes.
I cannot
My dad looked
say
away,
that
my
I've seen that before.
My dad looks away, my stepmom's just praising it on, and meanwhile I'm just looking down saying nothing. Anyway,
They're an invasive species.
Yeah, they're from Cuba, actually.
Oh my god. That was the thing, like you ever
We used to have a shit ton of green ones.
Oh, yeah, the
green
chameleon
ones everywhere, and
Those-
now you very rarely see the green ones.
We got lizards over here too. They're just a bit bigger, like
Yeah.
about 2 times bigger than those lizards.
Like here's the thing. Like I have a couple of close-up photos of these on DeviantArt. And someone said, that's really cool. Hey, what kind of lizards are those? And I look at them and go like, huh? And I look at myself like, oh my god, I have lived in Florida and I don't even know what kind of lizards these are.
For the longest time, I didn't either.
What were they, Annette?
They're anoles. A-N-O-L-E-S.
They're a-holes.
There's brown ones and green ones.
There's very few green ones now, though.
Yeah.
If they were Native American lizards, they'd be Seminoles.
No. I approve, but no.
Oh my Oh god, I hope Kuma was not hearing that chat.
But yeah, I used to think they were anoles because of how they were spelled, and yeah.
Hello, Kuma just suddenly appeared in the chat room. I'm gonna bring him in for a thing. I wonder why he's coming in.
Get over here.
Kuma, you are on ants.
Get in over here. Hello.
What up?
Come on. Long time no see.
Hello.
What's up?
Good to see you.
Cat, I swear.
What's up?
Hey. Word up tonight. Doing your thing. You're right on time. I was just talking about how I saw 2 lizards fucking in my backyard.
Yeah.
Big seeing 2 deer.
Wow.
No one had
2
that.
deer?
No one saw that coming. Hey.
Huh?
I was watching.
Hold on, I'll be right
Steven's,
back.
Twitch for a while.
I'm interested.
So,
We just binge watched Harley Quinn on HBO Max.
Cat, I swear. You get out of there right now.
Sorry.
Cat? No, it's kind of shut.
Gotta say, get out of there.
all right.
Daddy.
That was Jablonski with the weather.
Uh-huh.
Oh my
Yeah, we were just saying we binge watched the first season of Harley on HBO Max.
How was it?
It's great.
It is so funny, just
Not for kids
not for
at
kids.
all.
Yeah.
Remotely.
A lot of violence, a lot of crass but smart humor. It's and Alan Tudyk is the best.
Yeah. Alan Tudyk is no Mark Hamill, but Alan Tudyk is a great Joker.
Yeah.
Wait, what I miss?
We just binge watched Harley on the
HBO
first
Max.
season on HBO,
HBO
Max, and Alan Tudyk is the Joker.
Fuck, that's right. I had to watch that still.
Good.
I have
Yeah,
that.
I like it.
Not even remotely for children.
Yeah.
No,
It's Kaylee Coco. Or
Yeah, Kaylee Cuomo, she plays
Yeah.
Harley, and she's awesome.
Yeah, Tudyk is also Clayface, and he's like a Simpsons style. When he's got 8 or 9 other roles.
Yeah.
It's really.
I want to say my favorite one, my favorite Joker that I've seen at least, is when Batman gets tied up at a party, and
Yeah.
Joker comes up and starts insulting Bruce Wayne in front of him.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Speaking of which, apparently somebody.
I'm like, holy shit!
I was looking at YouTube recently.
Someone has a.
Sorry, go
Yeah.
Yeah. What were we saying, Kuma?
Oh, I was about to say it sounded like someone had a repeat on their camera or something,
What?
A repeat?
A repeat?
or an echo, not a repeat.
I have headphones on.
Mm,
Echo is what he's saying.
You had an echo.
yeah, I've got a computer,
Maybe,
so probably
maybe it's
put the
because Annette
headphones in.
doesn't have headphones on.
Yeah.
Oh, Kuma, since you have the shirt, have you listened to the Volume 7 track yet?
Yeah, I've listened to it before.
Huh?
I was
The
talking
Ruby.
about Ruby.
Oh.
Oh man, it's so good.
I still listen to the Volume 6 one.
Annette, you need to get.
I like the Volume 6 one. It has a few good songs on it. Volume 7, I can name like 3 or 4 tracks I like off the top of my head. Touch the Sky, Hero, Trust, Love, and War.
I actually only like 2 of them. Like it was Hero and what was the first one you said?
Touch the Sky.
Yeah, Touch the Sky. Like Hero was my first one, and Touch the Sky would be my second one because I was listening to those more, and I was just like,
Same. I like I more like Touch the Sky than for the rest of them.
Oh my goodness. Annette, you gotta think about getting yourself a splitter for your headphones. You ever
Yeah.
thought of that?
I should
You ever thought of just looking at? You ever thought about looking at your boyfriend Sarah there and saying like, "Honey, we need to get a splitter."
Yeah.
I think those are called spreaders.
Spreaders.
Oh, we're talking about
I got that.
So
Yay, somebody who knows the lifestyle.
so apparently this guy on YouTube.
Don't trust me this shit that I know.
So apparently this guy on YouTube named I'm sorry, DCLE Mente. I think I'm pronouncing this wrong, but I'm just pronouncing as I can. I found this guy on YouTube recently, and he's a guy who apparently is an Animal Crossing player. And he likes to reenact. He likes to reenact episodes of SpongeBob using Animal Crossing. And he uses all the assets. And recently, first of all, in the Animal Crossing, you have a camera function on your phone where you can like take scenes and everything there. It's really cool. As a matter of fact, they actually did something, an update to it where you can get rid of like the display data. But like what he did, he took this villager named Pietro, who is this sheep, right? And the animal's a clown, like a big foofy sheep clown. And he freaking remade the talk show scene from Joker in Animal Crossing. It was amazing. I have been listening.
So the Frank Murphy show.
Yeah, the Murray show. Tom Nook plays Murray, and like, I forget who gets to the other guys, but yeah, Pietro is the guy. It's like so funny. Oh my god!
I just called at this point after watching it like a second time.
Yeah.
I called Joker DC's take on what was it? It's on the tip of my tongue. King of Comedy. There we go. Because if you really think about it, that's what it is.
Well, one of his nicknames is the Clown Prince of Crime.
Yeah. Oh, since I've been gone for a while, might as well show this off.
Nice.
Bring it a little closer to the camera.
That's cool looking.
On the inside.
Yeah, my boss was talking about that.
And I just found out how long the campaign is.
How long?
24 hours.
Yeah, it's not really hard.
Yeah, no, it's not really that long. Well, for me, it kind of is just because.
Well, that's
I'm
if
not
you
used to
do
doing that.
the straight campaign, but besides all the other stuff.
Everyone does the side quests.
Yep. I finished it like I think like last week.
To wrap up Act 1, I'm at Shadow Samurai.
I tried to do Kurosawa mode, and I can't really do that.
I can't do that myself. What I do is I just do the Japanese subtitle, the Japanese voice and English subtitles.
I tried doing that. The only thing that sucks is that like it doesn't really keep up when they're talking.
No, it doesn't.
That's
But,
annoying.
oh my god!
Yeah.
But oh my god, the scenes are the surroundings are beautiful.
I want somebody to make a video game where one of the audio language options is that super like slangy Australian bogan language. Where like that's one of the options for the game. It's just like just out of this world, unintelligible crap.
That's kind of like something I'm looking forward to seeing what they're gonna do with in Watch Dogs Legion.
Oh, God.
With like all the British and like in other kinds of races and accents they can do.
Like dialects.
I'm surprised Saints Row hasn't done like the over-the-top Celt or over-the-top Australian yet.
How about over the top Scottish?
No, we need an Irish one. There needs to be an Irish track and a Scottish track for Legion.
Oh well, yeah. There's bound to be that. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There was like, I think it's the in the first trailer that they had for the announcement, like for it. I forgot who I was watching on YouTube. I think it was like Outside Xbox or Outside Extra or something like that. And they were saying like, yeah, the guy doing the voice, he doesn't really sound like, because it's supposed to be in London. They're right there going, and they're from London. They're just like, yeah, that doesn't sound like a London accent. I'm just like, okay.
But yeah,
Yeah, everything.
no. And speaking of Xbox, I heard the Series X graphics are so amazing they're going back to 360 standards.
Ouch.
Because if you see Halo Infinite, if you saw the Halo Infinite demo that they did during their Xbox showcase, yeah, graphics were not that good.
Was the gameplay good?
How long ago was 360?
Like a good decade ago.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't really judge a game based on most of its graphics most of the time, unless they really stand out. I'm, in the words of Cat Icarus, aka the PlayStation guy, when he was talking about remember when Fallout had like the backlash because of the graphics thing, was like Fallout 4 or something like that. Like the early versions had like the bad graphics and everything.
Well, that's Bethesda. It's always been Bethesda.
Yeah,
they'll fuck up on just about everything.
Yeah, that was the thing. Cat Icarus just does an outrage saying, "I look at gameplay, be happy." You know, like yeah.
The Xbox 360 came out 15 years ago.
It was off by about 5 years.
I feel really old, and I'm talking to a guy who's in his mid-30s, man.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I mean, I'm 40 years of age, and I'm really kind
Xbox.
Sorry, what?
Do any of you know when Nintendo was founded?
1920, I believe, possibly earlier.
September 23rd, 1889.
That's why I thought it was like the late 1800s.
Yep.
Now here's the thing: it started as a card-based company.
Yeah.
Cards or games. Yeah, I forgot what kind of cards I made.
Yep.
Futoshige cards or something like that. Futoshigi.
I think so, yeah.
I can't.
What are those?
It's like a game. It's like a thing.
But but yeah. And speaking of Nintendo, more specifically Pokemon. While I was doing while I was drafting my research paper, one of the things I've been watching is old Pokemon specials that would air on TV. A couple of these inspired me to write an article about Pokemon the movie 2000 because it turned 20 years old.
Pokemon
Just
2000? My goodness.
Yep. So what it was is that it was called the special was called The Power of One. I was like, it shows behind the scenes and live sort of 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Performances of the soundtrack and a few other little tidbits. And I thought it was cute for what it was. The other one that I saw though was actually kind of corny in the nostalgic 90s sort of way.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, here's some behind the scenes of how the series is made and how Pokemon the movie 3 was done for the English dub and all this and that in the style of like a dumb James Bond.
I don't blame you. I mean, Pokemon the movie 3 was actually Pokemon the movie 3 was actually a really good movie. I don't know, honestly.
But they were like okay, so they had this dude go on. It's like like I'm Agent so and so, and I was sent on this mission called Operation Spit.
What?
Spit? Really?
Which they'll go. It's like it's where you learn the tips, tricks, and all that, and all sorts of things about Pokemon to be a Pokemon master. And then later on, they joke about the title Spit. I was like, they're like, dude, it's just tips spelled backwards.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And I just had a net watch Detective Pikachu the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
I wish they would release the uncut version.
The one
Oh, the
where-
Ryan Reynolds cut.
The Ryan Reynolds cut. I wish they'd actually release that because they'd make a killing if they did. Everyone.
I was surprised. Pikachu had a mouth on him.
Just imagine what got cut out.
Yeah.
In my mind, while watching at certain scenes, I was adding what the fuck going on for some of it, like when he gets chased by the A-bombs.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Kind of rewriting the lines in my mind to make it more Deadpool.
Yeah.
Well, there's that one line where he talks about people putting a finger in him.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
people touch me, people kiss me, people put their fingers in me, just like, what?
I put a finger in Pikachu. Did I just say that out loud? I apologize.
Yeah.
Really, from watching that movie, it did make me keep thinking, like, what Pokemon would I really want to walk around with?
Yeah. Who would be your partner Pokemon?
Well,
Eevee,
no,
hands
not
down.
like really your partner Pokemon, just that you just walk around with.
Even
Wailord.
what and the other evolutions,
Wailord.
I would not mind having.
Wailord.
Wailord.
It's also
So,
funny that
he wants a whale of mass destruction.
Oh.
It's a
the first
giant
chunk of the
fucking
movie
balloon.
feels like a shot for shot recreation of Zootopia.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty
Like,
much.
like all the way up to his, like when he gets to Rhyme City, it's like, this is Zootopia.
Yeah.
You know what? When I first saw the movie in theaters, hold on. Damn it, Jace! Get out of there! Get out of there!
Oh no, Kitty, no.
Pokemon that could fly, or maybe a ghost.
I'd have a Drowsy.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, that'd be better.
So as I was saying,
Drowsy's my favorite, so I'd have a Drowsy.
when I first saw the movie in theaters, after seeing it, you guys have probably seen Ratatouille, right?
I've
Yeah.
seen Ratatouille, yeah.
Pat knows well.
Remember when Anton, or whatever the critic's name,
Antonito.
yeah,
Yeah.
when he bit into the Ratatouille, it just kind of took him back to his childhood.
Yeah.
That's how I exactly felt when I saw it.
I love that.
Aw.
I'm like, oh my god, this is so amazing. It's so
Yeah.
it's like the mystery is easy to figure out, but
Yeah.
I was like, that wasn't the whole point of the movie. The whole point of it was to be like a spectacle
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
and just to
Yeah.
have fun.
The mystery at the end surprised me, actually.
Taking it
I wasn't surprised.
Right.
Like with all like you got DC, you got Marvel, you got all these action-packed, awesome, complicated storyline films, and you got this one little simple film with really basic storyline, really easy mystery, but you're in it for the ride more than you are for the story. And that's where I feel it went right. Is that they didn't go like they didn't make this big complex movie. It was just a simple Pokemon film. Trying to celebrate 20 years of funny enough, if I remember correctly, it came out on the 20th anniversary of the first movie.
Wow. Timing.
And
the kid's mom in Detective Pikachu.
I can't remember.
Didn't the kid's mom die in the movie?
Yeah, the kid's mom is dead in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because like I'm trying to remember like the second time I saw it in theaters, and a friend of mine went to use the restroom in the beginning of it.
Yeah.
And I forgot how the beginning starts, but like at the point where like it's revealed that it's Ryan Reynolds at the end, and he's just like, my friend's just like,
well, lucky for me,
he's doing the whole like comparing. He's like,
lucky for me.
Yeah, that's why it surprised me.
Lucky for me, my dad got Peacock, so I'm gonna be able to see the movie soon. So yeah.
Okay, I'll tell you this right now, Evan. So you got Peacock. Watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine. For the love of God, man.
I'll keep it in mind. I
like Adam Sandberg, Andy Samberg. I like his work.
I'll be here. If you need me,
speaking of Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Commander Holt, actually, his actor got nominated for a Emmy.
Goodness God, that's what this thing looks like. Bah! It looks like I'm Gundam on falling apart. Sorry, I'm dissecting a camera while you're telling this story.
Oh man, I'm hoping to get a new camera soon.
This is an old digital camera. I was actually doing a stream the other day of me dissecting like an old floppy disk camera. Sorry, I apologize to Blossom.
Nice.
Go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to change the subject on you. Sorry about that.
Jason, maybe break out the chocolate.
Yeah.
I think Kuma knows what I'm talking about.
No kidding, it's my pop pie.
What the fuck?
I was like around a lot.
Oh my God.
A lot of people.
Oh
that
my
knew what
God.
that was, so.
I'm looking at my camera here.
What is it?
Someone wrote like a big before underneath here.
Huh.
Look at me.
Interesting.
Nice. It's a secret code.
Before what?
Before something.
This is what it looks like in the viewfinder, though. This is like an old
Maybe
model. Ugh, I wonder.
maybe it's battleship coordinates.
No, there is no
Camera.
coordinates.
There you go.
Where are the aliens?
I don't know.
Such a bad.
Okay, I'm looking at the front. The front. Maybe you might be right, Annette, because the front says A22.
Yeah.
Don't let me distract you. Go ahead, keep talking. We gotta do that before Cruiser comes over and takes over.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The camera I was looking at was like, it's by a company called Fujifilm.
I heard of them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, the camera I was looking at is called like the Fujifilm X100V, I think it was. It has like a nice like retro look to it, but like the thing costs like freaking $1,400.
Oh, really?
Wow.
1,400, damn.
It's pretty good though. Like it's kind of like good for like street photography and like portrait mode kind of mostly.
Oh my god! One of my dreams is to own a Canon 8XA model. And I mean, I have enough to get one, but I can't because I might, if I get a stimulus check, I might buy it. But you know, it depends on what's going on.
Mm.
My brother is asking if he could buy my camera. I told him he could just buy the base on Amazon.
Or eBay, you know.
It's pretty cheap.
What kind of camera do you use? I mean, like I forgot. Yeah.
It's a Rebel T7i.
Canon. Viewfinder.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I mean, I know you have that one
Funny
lens.
to have a camera.
Yeah.
Kuma recommended me a wide-angle lens that I use to this day. It's pretty cool stuff. Kuma has this stuff. Look at this thing. This is the.
I'm just saying because like I'm thinking of head cannons.
You're a head cannon, Annette.
We're gonna camera. I can't.
Oh yes, it's got a nice collection of cameras. Ooh, that's a nice camera.
Oh yeah, that I remember. Yeah, that's the wide-angle lens I was saying that you recommended me.
But yeah, I got it mostly just because of like I'm able to do this because I'm short as hell, so I'm able to just like.
That's short.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, that's short.
Well, short enough to take good photos, or not to be able to take good photos. But yeah, this is the look too. It's
I
like,
hear you.
Ah. Ah, yeah.
oh yeah, I wonder if this works. Oh wow, that's cool.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah, I did that. I did that
I'm using
same.
the lens on the.
I used the same lens on my webcam. By the way, that lens has been helping me with Bruce. But like yeah, I did that once. It really does work. It even works for iPhone. Yeah.
Nice.
Let's check out Cecil's camera.
Holy shit.
Your screen froze on my
Oh
end.
hey, hold on.
Annette, reset your screen. You're kind of froze on me. I couldn't really see it.
Oh, okay, then. Alright, can you see me?
God, I remember seeing people go to the parks there. I'm like, why would you have a hanger that old? He's like, yeah, sometimes you just want to go out and take pictures with it. Have fun, you know?
Yeah, check this out.
Really? Oh, that's a Super 8, right? Is that a
What
Super
kind
8?
of
Is that a Super 8?
Super 8.
Kodak Brownie.
Oh my god, that's beautiful stuff.
And
Ah,
it still runs.
Howl and Growl.
Don't know if it works, but it runs.
Get some film for it.
And it cost me $15 at a yard sale.
Nice, man. That's a good find.
And the accordion Polaroid was like $10 at a yard sale.
never know what you might find in the yard sale.
Damn it. should learn how to use I should learn how to use how to put together circuits. That would be good for me. I could build shit.
Yeah, I can't find what I was looking for. I had like this camera that. Hold on, I think I had some photos of this.
So, is this a good time to tell you that Epic Universe is thinking about the problem with Epic Universe right now?
Wait, problem with what universe?
Universal's new park. They had
Okay.
they had to delay construction, and according to my father, rumor on the park.
I'm not surprised.
I think yeah, Cecil had a similar one.
Yeah.
It goes into like it folds into this small little thing.
Yep, so is mine. It's cool.
Wow. Yeah, Cecil has one just like it, almost.
I got mine when I was in London.
Nice.
That was fun.
So apparently, Universal's next park is going to be delayed, and the floating rumor is they may have to cancel the project.
Oh no.
That sucks.
Yes, that's not going to be good for Universal. I'll say that. If they lose,
Is that good for Universal? It's not gonna be freaking.
Is that the Nintendo park or?
yeah, that's going to be Epic Universe. If they cancel the project, then Disney basically won. They basically won.
I wouldn't say that because of all the crap going on with there too.
Nothing is happening.
Yeah.
They're going to be cutting back on projects, canceling and delaying projects. They already took out. If you saw what was going on with the Epcot experience, models were taken out. Stuff from the film were taken out.
Well,
Mary Poppins experience may not happen.
Yeah, but Guardians of the Galaxy still is. So is Tron.
Spaceship. Let me finish. Spaceship Earth refurb is being delayed. Really, the only stuff. Also, you know that giant fucking like 3-legged pavilion thing that they were planning on making.
I think so.
Yeah, that looks like it's going to get cut entirely.
I haven't heard anything about that. I mean, like, still, they got Guardians of the Galaxy, they got Ratatouille coming, they got Tron still under construction.
Because they're already, those projects are already in the works and they are essentially going to be completed. Anything that they haven't done work yet on is not going to happen anytime soon, if ever.
By any means, doesn't that kind of support the claim that Disney basically won there? I mean, Universal would have to cancel out an entire theme park.
Not really. Their Jurassic Park roller coaster is coming. Bourne Supremacy, the Bourne Identity one is out.
Ooh.
It's like they got other stuff in the works.
Yes,
they're not out of the ballpark.
Yes, they got the Jurassic Park ride coming here, where Disney has 2 roller coasters coming.
There are imports from other ones, except for the Guardians of the Galaxy. And even then, you're not probably going to see that for another year or two.
Yes, that was always the plan, but yeah. I can't really say whether or not. I don't know if my dad's helping out with the thing on that one. I think the companies, but he's not. But you know.
Well, I wouldn't say it if you're not sure.
I'm afraid this thing is going to kill. Oh, okay, I broke that. Look at this thing. Look at this thing right now.
Wah, wah.
How old is that camera?
I don't know. How many breads have you eaten?
But yeah, I would say don't think about it's like with Disney, they got their own shit to worry about. They added on more debt. And I have a feeling that shit's going to happen come next quarter for the business call. Because honestly, that Fox deal should never have happened. Or at least should not have happened at that price. Because holy shit.
Keep forgetting that Jablonski's anti-Disney, but yeah. And we've lost Jablonski.
No, I'm here.
No,
You
yeah,
froze. You froze. You froze.
a little bit froze.
No, but like I said, there's some stuff. I think the worst decision was that Fox deal.
Well, Fox accepted. They didn't need to take it.
Yeah, because who's going to turn down like $75 billion or some shit like that?
Yeah, and that's what they did. I don't know.
And then they
Netflix did. Netflix did.
Yeah, because they know there wasn't any value to it.
So did Hulu before it was owned by the other company.
Which again,
And
there was no
NBC.
value with it.
And NBC.
They didn't see any value with
And
it. Really, the
ABC.
only thing, with Fox, really the only thing that they got going for them is fucking The Simpsons. And and at some point, I believe even Disney came out and said, or at least someone within it came out and said, "Hey, we really only got this stuff for Disney Plus."
Yeah.
Yes, that's kind of a good business strategy to get people to get more content on Disney Plus, man. If you were a guy in charge, you'd probably do the same thing.
No, actually, I wouldn't have. Especially, at least not at that price tag.
Hey, the majority of stuff I watch is mostly The Simpsons.
Yeah. I mean, Simpsons isn't really Disney material to begin with.
Believe it or
I'm
not, they
surprised that they got that.
Well, what? Neither is Clerks, and yet Disney owns that movie.
Really?
Yeah, Disney
They
owns Clerks.
really dump a lot of their
Disney owns
their non-family friendly stuff. They just dump it on Hulu.
Yeah, Disney owns the Rocky Horror Picture Show now too, which means Frankenfurter's a Disney princess.
Yeah. No, not a Disney princess, a Disney queen.
Yeah.
No, because the third movie was supposed to be called The Revenge of the Old Queen, where it was going to be Rich and Magenta back on their home planet, trying to cover up the fact that they killed her son.
Is this a
The
battery
only
in here?
movie
Oh shit! I didn't know that was the thing.
that will not be remade back for like on release would be Kevin Smith's movie Dogma.
Dogma was a good movie.
Dogma was great. It had George Carlin in it.
Okay.
I only seen parts of that movie when I was young.
Okay, I got a
And the
story.
reason
I got a
why
story.
Kevin Smith didn't want that movie.
Okay, I got a story.
Story time.
So
The
apparently,
whole, like religious stuff.
yeah. Apparently, people were protesting Dogma up the ass, and then one day Kevin Smith told his buddy, "Say, hey, we should go to one of the protests and just have fun." And he did. He made like a poster. You heard the story, and now he got on the news, and nobody knew who he was.
Yeah. No, nobody at the protest knew who he was.
Oh,
Or the
no.
people-
Nor
or
did the
people that
newscaster.
that were interviewing him.
No, they didn't know. They were like,
Like someone.
I forgot what his poster said though.
Dogma is dog shit or something like that.
Yeah, that's right. And they were like, complaining, "You can't write that, man." He's like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah, like he's right there with his buddy saying like with the poster that says Dogma is dog shit, and then the protesters are already going like, can you like not write dog shit or like he's like, what do you want me to write? He's like, something that's not that.
Yeah, apparently, if you get
There
like
was
the
a
DVD,
thing someone
if you get like the DVD box set of Dogma, apparently there's like a woman that's preaching to you not to watch it on it or something like that.
Wow.
there's someone selling it for like $200 on eBay, I think it was.
What, the movie?
Yeah. Blu-ray.
Oh.
Yeah, you might as well put it on there.
Don't know if it's real.
Let's all forget that Kevin Smith was in Dougal and just watch this.
Dougal. Oh, that was
I've only seen parts
awful.
of
Or we can watch the Kevin Smith classic, Tusk.
That's
Someone got it.
Yeah, I've seen most of all
what
of
is
his
worse
movies.
than the people?
I think
My
it's
favorite-
It's one of the most fucked up films I've really ever seen, but at the same time, it's so glorious to look at.
They're
Like-
really movies that like you really need to sit there and be baked to watch. Really like watch them regular, then watch them baked, and just be like, wow.
Yeah.
Wait, if you
Is
think
it
that's,
Feels
like
like me.
if you think that's much, wait till he sees Human
The
Centipede.
Dougal
I
Daddy.
watched Yoga Hosers.
Yoga Hosers is great.
I want to say that it came out. I think the reason why he made Tusk, or at least one of them, was because he was trying to ride off the Human Centipede wave and try to come up with, instead of just multiple humans being together like a centipede, just turn a human into a walrus.
Oh, no.
Oh my god, I can't watch.
Yeah, the same guy that they had for the makeup for that character is the same one that they. Yeah, it's the same guy that they had do the makeup to make the Bratzies.
Yeah.
For Yoga Hosers. Oh yeah, Yoga Hosers is his a movie that he made to have his daughter and her best friend basically be the Canadian Clerks.
Yeah, it's Kevin Smith's daughter and Johnny Depp's daughter.
Oh.
I really
Johnny
like.
Depp is in the movie, so.
Oh yeah, he is. And Kevin Smith, he plays as the Bratzy.
Oh yeah.
The thing behind that is that the guy that does the makeup, he was also making a bodysuit for. I forgot who was gonna wear the bodysuit, but the guy said he had inspiration from Kevin Smith. He goes, when he first showed him how it looked, he's like, "Dude, this looks like me naked." And the costume artist, Kevin Smith, he goes like, "Dude, this looks like me naked." And the costume artist is just like, "Awesome, that's what I was going for." he's like, "What?" He goes like, back in school when we were learning about doing some of this, we were told to take inspiration on how we would want them to look or how we think it would look." And then he goes, "Wait, dude, this is how you think I look naked?" He goes like, "You just said it." He goes like, "Oh, fuck, right."
Oh, Kevin.
He's like, "Oh, this looks like me naked." And he's like, "You think this looks like me naked?" He's like, "Well, you said."
Yeah, he goes like, and then like for the movie, he plays as the Bratzy. That he goes, "Actually, you know what? I'm gonna be the Bratzy." He goes like, "Well, I guess we don't need the costume." They just did like the makeup and everything.
Wow.
But it was
We've
pretty
been
fun.
watching Lock and Key,
Yeah.
and there's a film club in there. They make horror movies, and they call themselves the Savini Club after Tom Savini.
Nice.
And like it's like the second or third episode, this kid goes into, like, I don't know if it's an antique shop or what. I'm
Yeah.
like, the dude running the shop looks really familiar, so I look it up just to be sure. And Tom Savini has a cameo in Lock and Key.
Right.
Really? He has a cameo in that?
Yep.
Yeah,
God, I want to meet Tom Savini so
Like,
bad.
I didn't know what he recognized him, but
he's a
he
cool
did.
dude. I met him once at Spooky years ago, but really cool guy.
What's spooky?
There's a horror convention.
Oh.
Spooky Empire?
That's the one where I got to do shots with Patricia Quinn.
So I'm gonna have a fun experience at the end of this month.
Yeah.
Are you gonna have
so-
sex?
No, I had that last night.
Okay.
What's your
Also-
what's happening?
Also, Evan,
Hmm?
your performance needs to be better.
In what regard? The role play or the role play, the whips,
Oral.
the role play, the whips, or the
Oral,
or the romance.
you need to work on your oral experience, my friend.
I can't help it. My grammar's bad on my oral reports.
What's happening at the end of the month?
How was I supposed to know it was I after E except after C only when something in wave or they? I don't know. But no.
Well,
go.
no. Usually, at least for the oral experience, it's usually just a C. Sometimes it takes a couple C's. You just have to swallow that one.
Oh,
That
goodness.
experience. But anyways, so Jason David Frank, the original Green Ranger, he is doing a fundraiser drive where he's going around comic book shops in Texas to help raise money due to the pandemic.
Huh?
And he is going to be coming to my local comic shop on the 30th.
Damn, I broke it.
At the end of the month.
Nice.
So I've had my Green Ranger figure ready for signage
Mm-hmm.
last year, and the reason why this is kind of special for me is that for the past couple of years, the local convention would get a original Power Ranger, and I would go get the figure autographed, and I would get a picture. And this year, at first, I thought, okay, it's probably not going to happen this year. I was wrong. It is happening this year.
All
I'm
right.
excited.
Nice.
So when is it gonna happen?
The 30th.
And how are they gonna? The only thing now we can hope is that Jason David Frank makes it out of your comic shop alive. But
He's able to show up. So
yeah. What if this whole COVID thing was just Rita
I'm
Repulsa's?
just hoping that. You know, part of me just wishes at this point it was just this is just some mad dream, because I'm already skipping the rest of this year and going straight to Christmas and Thanksgiving.
Can we have a do-over of 2020? Call it 2020 and a half.
Yeah.
No.
I know, I saw this meme recently where somebody's like, watch this happen at the end of New Year's 2021. It was like, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Happy New Year! So a voice says, round 2.
Yeah.
It's like, oh no.
It's like we're already on the 8th level of Jumanji, so we're almost there. My money is still on Kaiju.
My money's aliens. I mean, come on. All of this to just get Trump out of office. I mean, come on.
Yeah. That can't be maybe that'll be the climax, and then that's gonna be the denouement.
That's gonna be the worst part if Trump gets reelected.
I swear, if it was something like a kaiju and shit, I'd just be like, well, it's been good.
This is why you don't fuck with nature.
Yeah.
You saw that hole in the ground, you leave it be. Not this year.
Yeah, I mean, you've seen the movie.
Oh no.
Like Trump gets hit by radiation, grows to 150 feet tall, and Trump is the kaiju.
Oh no.
That would be a comic I'd like to read.
I mean, literally, like, seeing anything as big as, like, how they made him in the movies, I'd just be like... I don't know.
Now I have to do this. You bastard.
Yeah, Orange Dragon.
His atomic toupee attack. Like the toupee can detach and like runs across the ground like a hellhound or some shit.
No.
Anyway, like, yeah, I don't know what's going on there. My dad was saying like, you know, when I heard we have a hurricane coming, like, we have a hurricane coming because of course we do. And so like I made this I made this image saying like, okay, I know what's going on the East Coast and all, like it's probably not going to hit us, but let's just be real here. Would you be surprised if this ended up being the path?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What if it was? No, I got something. I'll give you one better. Okay, I'll give you one better. Better. This is the path. This is the path right here. It's called Hurricane Fuck You.
Hurricane 2020.
If 2020 were a food, what food would it be? Somebody asked this on Facebook a couple days ago.
Those carnival fucking peanuts.
McDonald's.
Yeah.
It would be McDonald's.
But like week old McDonald's.
Hi, Cruiser.
What's up? Kuma, great to have you back.
Hey,
Man. Well, we just survived another hurricane down here in beautiful sunny Florida.
Yeah, I've already made the jokes.
Yeah, now I get to make mine. Yes, my dad lost a branch.
Yeah, April.
We can rebuild.
We shall overcome.
So what happened? You guys, you forced my hand. Look in the ants chat. You son of a bitch! I had to do it.
What did you do, Crew? What did you do? Is this something I'm gonna have to share with the audience? Is this something I want to share with the audience, or like, am I gonna record?
This is something to enjoy for yourself.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, Cruiser.
We were talking about kaiju earlier.
Sign. For free.
Okay, who is that? I can't read it. No shit!
Color Theory. They were giving out free CDs signed CDs nonetheless. And there was another free CD ad that popped up, and I'm like, you know what? I'm taking it. I can't remember the
There you
exact.
go. We don't need any of this.
Yeah, I just had to pay for shipping.
That's all you had to pay for?
Yeah, I had to pay shipping, $5.
Score.
They still have to pay for it.
Another one probably next week. Probably by next Sunday of the other CD that I got for free. Signed CD I got for free. Can't remember the name off the top of my head.
Nice.
You're getting signed shit and you can't remember what it is. You are some fan.
Well, I mean, at the same time, too, these are artists I really never heard of until just now. But I'm like, I like the word free. I like the word signed. I'll take it.
Well, Evan finally got around to posting the latest unboxing video I did of the vinyl edition of Static X's Project Regeneration Volume 1.
I extracted
What is that?
I extracted the lens.
From what?
Oh, I was
The
dissecting.
digital camera that he was taking
I'm
apart.
dissecting a camera during the stream. I'm playing with the lens.
And Cruiser.
What do we got here?
This is just for Cruiser.
Ooh, look at this photograph. Every time I do it, makes
Wait.
me laugh.
Wait, Ghost as in the band Ghost?
No, Ghost of Tsushima. The samurai game that's been out for like a couple weeks.
I'll say, don't break my heart like that, man. I love Ghost.
Oh, trust me, you should have seen Avenged Sevenfold's doing like a big gift pack where it's like 2 T-shirts, a hoodie, a mask, and like a patch, from what I heard.
But no signed album. But
Anybody that's doing a giveaway now is gonna include a mask.
Honestly, I'm okay with that.
That's fine. I mean, honestly, like bands haven't toured in such a long time that they need to do something to get some revenue.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
so I can imagine a bunch of bands doing selling off a bunch of merchandise and selling. And matter of fact, the band of Data Remember, they were supposed to go on tour with Slipknot and the Knotfest Roadshow.
Yeah.
They had all this custom merchandise ready to go, but then the tour gets postponed. They had all this merchandise made. So what do? They decided to sell it anyway.
I mean, anybody who's in the touring entertainment industry is, like, until further notice, grounded.
Yeah, like right.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm waiting for tax-free weekend so I can get myself some concert shirts.
I actually do have another unboxing video that I filmed, putting Evan to overtime here. But this one may be a while. The reason being is because the sole reason why I got this particular album is because it was actually a merchandise pre-order bundle. My brother is a big fan of this band. And one of the things that came with this was a signed lithograph.
What's a lithograph?
And I'm not entirely sure how to explain it, to be honest.
It's like literally just a poster.
But it's some sort of... It's like some high gloss poster-like thing. And like I said, my brother's a big fan. This came with a signed lithograph. And I've been swindled before by artists or performers who would sell their own autograph, and it turns out it's not real.
Oh, and lithograph is a stone print.
Oh, okay, that's what it is. And I had to find out if this was real or not first, because I'd rather I find out and get swindled than have my brother find out and get heartbroken. Now, I am a fan of this band, so I might keep this one for myself and then order another one for my brother. But the thing is, though, is that this took over a month to get because due to COVID, they're keeping their distance while handling shipping. It's like, okay, but still, like, you haven't shipped it. It's the end of July. You're going to place the order. and then suddenly, I said, look, we're like now a day away from August. What happened? Where's my order? I said, we shipped it out just today. Like, why did you send me an email about it?
Responsible thing is to do is...
friggin' buttholes. So, and I say, so I don't want my brother to know that I have this. It comes with a digital copy of the album, a shirt, the signed lithograph, and a vinyl copy of the album. And so I don't want to put this out there with my brother going, "Hey, you got this?" Yeah. So.
And he doesn't watch this stream, does he?
No, he doesn't. I don't think he's even aware of it.
Yeah.
I mean, and the shirt I have already put on and tried. It fits nice. So I'm pretty sure he doesn't want my BO all over him. So
What band is this?
Parkway Drive.
Never heard of them.
Me neither. But again, Cruiser has. I'm not going to be surprised if he was be the only one of us that would, because Cruiser knows bands that probably we didn't even know existed.
Yeah, Parkway Drive, Reverence. Yeah, this band's actually from Australia, so there's probably a chance that you haven't heard of them. However, and this is the sign lithograph here.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't know them. I probably wouldn't know them. I don't believe Australia exists. Oh gosh! What did I do? Oh gosh! Oh, that's what I did. Hey, look! I got the inner lens. I got the inner lens.
The lens.
So I've also actually been listening to more new music.
Morning music?
Yes.
Are you morning?
Let's see. I meant like more new bands I never really listened to.
Yeah, one of them is this band called Ice Nine Kills, and I will say when it comes to their sound, I'm a little iffy on it because honestly I think it's too heavy. However, the choruses are catchy as fuck. And go ahead.
No, you finish. I'll go after you.
Okay, and their latest album, The Silver Screen. This is a band that basically just sings about horror films, and the lyrics are very cheesy, and it's so nice. Even the singer says, like, he says, when I get criticisms that the lyrics are cheesy, I'm like, yeah, no shit.
If they're supposed to be like that, then they did their job.
Yeah, pretty much. And matter of fact, there's a video of them circling around on YouTube where they were supposed to play at the House of Blues in Orlando. But Disney said they're not appropriate for this venue. We have to. You're no longer allowed to play here. So they found a different venue, and then when they came on stage, they had someone in a Mickey Mouse costume come up on stage. And then the singer is dressed up like Pennywise, like, "Hello, Mickey. They call me the dancing clown." I thought that was brilliant.
Okay, so
Jablonski, let's hear what you've been listening to.
I've been listening to Color Theory, The Dead South.
Okay.
Oh, definitely.
Really good. It's country.
I like the name.
It's actually like really good country. And also, Cruiser knows this one. The Huh.
Fantastic.
Oh my God.
Matter of fact,
I can't get enough of Wolf Totem. I cannot get enough of that song. It's addicting.
Especially the version with Jacoby Shaddix, the singer of Papa Roach. Because one of the things I've actually stated is that the hidden star of that song is who did the mixing. Because I've seen Papa Roach live many times, and this singer packs a punch, both with just how he projects his vocals and what he does up on stage. Because he doesn't stand still. This guy is all over the place, and so he's putting everything he has into this performance with a metal band, a Mongolian folk metal band. That's right.
Yeah.
And I sent that song Wolf Totem to Josh Scorcher, and he goes, "I'm keeping this for my next D&D battle."
Yeah. Also, I'm trying to think what was off the top of my head. Did you hear the Breaking Benjamin Diamante cover of Iris?
Yes, I did.
What did you think of it?
I have to imagine. I only heard it once, so going off my first impressions, I definitely liked it because I love Breaking Benjamin. They are a great band. However, I wonder if maybe they were a bit too dramatic for it. Because for one thing, the Goo Goo Dolls, I mean, they're basically jangly college rock. That's their sound. That's their style. And Breaking Benjamin is very deep and emotional. So, and he brings that same level of feeling to that song. So, part of me wonders if this was necessarily a good fit, but it, like, at least on a conceptual level, it seems kind of off. But performance-wise, it still sounds great.
For me, I'm on the fence really because, okay, kind of the same idea that you've had for it. This is how I feel though. With Diamante and Breaking Benjamin should do more covers, just not Goo Goo Dolls.
Yeah, because like I said, that jangly college rock of the '80s.
That's '90s. Goo Goo Dolls is '90s.
Yeah, you're right. That sound, I mean, like, if they had, like, maybe an acoustic guitar for that sound, maybe it would have worked better.
If it was acoustic, I could see it a bit more. Mm-hmm. But I think there's other songs that they could have covered that aren't, like, some of, trying to think.
Boom.
If they did another take on some other songs, like they're more a bit into rock, or if they just, like you said, took the acoustic route, I think it would have played out a lot better. But for me on this one, I'm not sold on it. I just think it was great.
Now, what about you, Kuma? What bands have you been listening to as of late?
I've been listening to this one woman called. Hold on, I have Spotify up.
Ooh.
Her name is. I think it's pronounced Snow. It's spelled Snoh.
Yeah,
Snow.
sounds like snow.
Snow is frosty.
Allegra.
Snow's frosty.
Allegra's
window?
Let me do it.
What?
Shut up, Evan. Let me see here. Allegra Snow. Let me take a look at this here. Allegra.
I found this song called "Dying for Your Love," and I was just listening to it over and over, and just listening to the rest of her stuff, and it sounds pretty good.
I cleaned this thing out.
What's the song called again?
"Dying for Your Love."
I just literally cleaned out this entire camera. That is fucking boss.
She has a very soothing voice to me.
Can I screw this back in?
Okay, let's take a quick listen here. You guys won't be able to hear this over the stream, but I am curious to hear what this one sounds like. So, live reaction time. Here we go.
There is actually one particular person in country I have really been listening to. Luke Combs.
What is he called? What is he called?
If you love '90s,
brush hair.
That was just a dumb joke.
Yes, it was, and I am not ashamed of it.
If you liked '90s country, you'll like him. He's very '90s country sounding. First songs I know that are actually really, really good to me are "Refrigerator Door," "Even Though I'm Leaving," and "When It Rains, It Pours." He does some fantastic covers of songs too. My personal favorite being "Fast Car" from can't remember what's his name.
Rich Cronin.
Tracy Chapman. His cover of "Fast Car" by Tracy Chapman is amazing.
Okay, I see what Kuma means. Definitely has a soothing voice. She's not trying to be overpowering.
This is so cool. I'm so cool. Cannot believe I basically husked this entire camera.
Yeah.
Listen, there's nothing in here. It looks like
It's
an
now
oak.
just the shell of what it used to be.
Well, this is the shell.
It's a shell of its former
This
self.
thing here. This is the viewfinder.
Nice.
It's so clean and nice. I can see Cruiser's beautiful reflection inside of it, I think. Can I? Yes, I can. I wish I could pull this apart. Can I pull this apart? I want to try and pull this apart.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I always
They
think...
should have kids dissect cameras instead of frogs in middle school.
Did you ever do that? Did you ever go?
That'd be
Did you guys ever go to high school and dissect the frog?
Nope.
I
I've just
dissect
seen
the
that
pig's
too.
head.
What?
Yeah, never dissected a thing.
I dissected a frog and...
I had to dissect the pig's head, and my buddies and I were goofing around most of the time with it.
Lord of the Flies jokes.
I'll say this much: the smell of formaldehyde was fucking intoxicating.
Oh yeah, I remember
I
that.
Yeah.
hated that smell.
That was what got people to leave the room. Like,
Yeah.
me and my friend were the only ones left in the room dissecting the frog, and that was the reason why maybe people... Oh, yeah, look at... Oh, my goodness. I don't think I should have opened this. Okay, look at this thing. It's a little
Oh
mirror.
no.
No, really?
It's a mirror. It's a mirror. Look, I can see it. Look, I can see Annette and her boyfriend Seesaw.
You've not a seesaw.
Oh, wait, I can take this off. I can take this off, actually. Whoa, this is actually really good tape. Hear that? Hear that? That's ASMR.
Is that plastic?
Yeah, it's like a little ribbon thing for, like, viewfinding and such. There's, like...
Huh.
But,
Annette, I'll send it to... Oh, my God, I look at my face and it looks like
once
water.
Cruiser finishes,
I'm looking at my face.
once Cruiser finishes, I'll give him a couple recommendations for the Dead South. If he wants to
Remember
check that out.
You know that one clip of JonTron saying, I'll take your entire stock?
I'll take your entire stock.
Looking at this reflection in here of me in there basically looks like if I like wiggle it a little bit, it's like it like makes my face go crazy. I'm gonna keep this shit, man. What else can I pull off here?
Okay, I can definitely see what Kuma is talking about. She does have a very soothing voice. Production-wise, though, I think the beats were tuned up a bit high in the mix because it felt like they were overpowering her.
Yeah, that's what everyone was saying about it.
Yeah. So she definitely has the skill. She's got the talent. She is good. But you gotta do something about that production.
Okay,
The rest of the
Okay,
songs
so-
are pretty okay.
2,
Like
3,
I just been just playing them in the background. Just
4. There are 4.
Easy.
This is a viewfinder screen I'm pulling up.
But,
There are 4 layers of fucking plastic over it. This is all a viewfinder.
Hey, Cruiser.
Cruiser, this is a viewfinder you find on a
You
camera.
want some for the Dead South? There's 2 song recommendations for you.
Okay.
Gunslinger's Glory and In Hell I'll Be in Good Company.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, you've heard of the Dead South?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, Cruiser. You don't seem
Oh,
like
yeah, those are the best songs. Those are my favorite ones, personally, honestly.
And Hell I'll Be in Good Company is definitely my favorite.
That's actually something I really want to know. Cruiser,
Okay, what was the second one called again?
Sorry, go on. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Huh?
What's the second one called again?
In Hell I'll Be in Good Company.
Okay, then. Let's have a listen.
I didn't know Cruiser was such a country. You were a fan of country.
I have to give it a listen.
Yeah.
Whoa, I can
Can't
see
judge
that.
it
Besides, just because I give a country song a good review, this doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be on my playlist.
Oh no, I know that. I mean, like you respect, but do you respect country music?
Just not Taylor Swift.
Yeah. I like any.
She stopped being country a long time ago.
I don't
Okay,
know.
here
She's
we
not
go.
country
I
anymore.
like Look What You Made Me Do, but I kind of imagine Harley singing it to Joker.
Oh yeah.
Disco.
a while back, I
Yeah.
was listening to some Mumford and Sons as well too.
Oh, I love Mumford and Sons.
Whoa,
I was listening to Broken Crown.
this thing looks like a touch screen, man. I'm gonna put this thing
touch
over my. I'm
screen.
gonna put this thing over my camera.
I actually saw it. I've actually seen the Congos live.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's cool. I listen to a lot of Nightwish and Poets of the Fall.
Yep.
Oh, Pugs of the Fall! I love them so much.
I wish they would tour over here. I really freaking
Same.
do.
I would love to see them live. Oh my god!
And whenever stuff gets back to normal, I need to see Nightwish live. I heard they put on amazing shows.
Another one I want to see live is Tool.
You get Tool.
I do not recommend seeing Motley Crue live, although they're done, but they are awful
no.
live.
Oh dear. Oh
No,
dear.
yeah, Motley Crue is bad live.
Okay, I gotta get rid of this thing.
we
Oh,
were
shit,
trying to
shit,
listen
shit,
to
shit, shit,
people.
shit. That was a bad idea. That was a bad idea.
Oh, pulling the viewfinder apart.
Yeah, there's ink all over the place. Oh gosh.
Yeah.
What happens if I split it in half? Is that
We went to a Motley
Okay,
Crue concert just because of who was opening for them, and it was Alice Cooper. So we went for the opening act, Alice Cooper. He was amazing. He was fucking awesome.
I saw Alex Cooper
He
perform
did a
at the
sound
Hard Rock.
check. Yeah, he did a sound check. He sounded great. The little local yokel band before him did a sound check, and they sounded great. Motley Crue did not do a sound check, and they sounded awful.
Question: since you know a lot of bands that most people don't, have you ever heard of a band called The Last Place You Look?
No, I haven't.
Oh
That sounds
my
like
god!
something that would be very appropriate. Because, like, have you heard of it? It's the
It's
last
a
place.
it's a really good band. I highly recommend it. Recommend them.
Are they from Finland too?
No, they're not from Finland.
Okay.
Don't Make It So Easy is one of my favorite songs from them.
They're called the last.
Band to Save is another. Yeah, The Last Place You Look.
Without the D, right? The you'd or you.
The Last Place You Look.
Okay.
Yeah. There's just like three of my favorite bands are all Finnish. It's like Nightwish, Poets of the Fall, and Wordy. Like,
Yeah.
all three of them are Finns. It's like, well,
Yeah.
Apparently, Dark Sarah is also Finnish, and Dark Sarah is amazing.
But yeah, I met them live when I went to a Red Jumpsuit Apparatus tour.
Red jumpsuit apparatus.
You went to a red
Yeah.
jumpsuit apparatus.
I got their I paid like $15 for their album, and I got it was autographed for free.
Cool.
And he was like, I bought it from them. It was like, dude, thank you so much. It's like, it's awesome. Or just go around and everyone else will sign it. So I got that somewhere in my boxes, in my collection box. Trapped, I'm never seeing live again.
Oops.
Not only because the lead singer is a dickhole, but because my experience was crap.
Yeah.
10 years I'll see again. I saw them twice already. Saw Coheed and Cambria, and a lot of the bands that I've seen though too. You guys, I take it at least you guys would be familiar with 97X Backyard Barbecue.
No.
Yes, I am.
That's how I went to a lot of my concerts. That's how I met a lot of people.
Yeah,
I
I
went
can't
to a lot
remember
of
which
these
band
tours.
it was that I saw there. It was either Flogging Molly or Dropkick Murphys.
Oh, I love Flogging Molly.
Oh, I was so
Falling in Reverse was there. Those are the only two that I can really remember that were there.
I got to see 21 Pilots before they came like the massive hit that they are now.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
I got to see them, Bastille. I went to a Breaking Benjamin concert, and I got to see Star Set. I got to see Young Guns.
Okay, I will say this one singer here, he needs a glass of water.
Have y'all ever seen an albino turtle?
Yeah.
I've seen an albino. Dude, I've seen an albino black guy.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
When I was still
Oh,
directing,
you just
Yeah,
see
white
that.
man?
This is like
oh
Aww.
wow,
SpongeBob the
It looks
Turtle.
like he's made of gold.
Looks like
yeah, like that's what I was thinking. Like I was like, that's a golden turtle. What the hell?
SpongeBob the Turtle. Oh, look at him
back when
go!
I was still
Watch
the
him
direct-
go! He's off.
Back when I was the director.
Yeah.
Back when I was the director of Rocky, we actually had a band for our Halloween show. We had Ludovico Technique at our show before they became big.
Whoa. I don't know who that is.
It's
but-
like it's not your kind of music. It's like a hardcore industrial kind of music. It's not even my thing. But I only know who they are because they were at my show and we sold out the show more than
I know, but I still can't help what Bryce said. Wow, I have no idea who they are.
yeah.
Stop supporting girlfriend.
I'm not a fan. A couple of their songs are good, but they're not my cup of tea. But we hosted them before they took off in their particular scene. And so, that's cool.
It's pretty cool somebody before they became big.
And your girlfriend's ever heard of them? Just
She never heard of Mike.
I know, but still, like, don't act impressed and then say, I never heard of that.
Right?
At least be honest with me. Be like, oh,
Hey, Bright gets impressed at everything.
I showed him the movie the other day.
Oh, I heard that's a good movie.
Actually, showed it to me
yesterday.
Showed it to me yesterday.
We watched yesterday.
It is a good movie.
I loved it. I like that concept. Cruiser, if you've heard of that movie yesterday?
Isn't that Beatles movie?
No,
Yeah,
it's kind of.
The only one who remembers the Beatles.
Essentially, it's a guy
Everybody
who ends
else
up in a
know.
world where the Beatles never existed, and he basically is able to perform their songs and becomes massive. It's like really cool. It's a good concept, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I know you're not a fan,
it is
but
a good
like,
concept.
I know you're not a Beatles fan, but it's a good.
Well, my only question is, okay, so what's the repercussions here? Like, what does he face?
Well,
We
he faces.
can't talk about it without spoiling, but it is
Yeah.
good. And there's other stuff that's in that world that doesn't exist.
The
doesn't
Beatles
exist
aren't
in
the
that
only
world.
thing that
'Cause
gets
he, like,
erased from
He
history.
asked for Coca-Cola at one point. People were like, "What?
Like, you want cocaine? What?
You want cocaine?"
Like, he's on a plane, and they give him Pepsi, and he's like, "Can I have a Coke?" And he's like, "No, I want Pepsi."
Okay, we're gonna do a yellow submarine. Yes, here's your submarine sandwich.
Yeah.
Somebody
Somebody has a yellow submarine.
Okay, let's just be real here. Let's just be real for a second. Somewhere in this world, there is a sandwich shop that has to have something called the Yellow Submarine as a Subway it's like a submarine sandwich. Let's just not deny that there's somewhere in the world that has that.
Subway should have a Beatles theme and
There
the yellow
probably
submarine.
is like a Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts sub.
Yeah.
And it's like a sub shop for all the stuff.
Sergeant Pepper's.
I would love to the Beatles sandwich shop.
A
That would be
Beatles-
amazing.
A
They had
Beatles
juice.
sub shop.
There was Beatles juice. There was like let me see.
No, it's Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Taquitos.
Let me see. I remember there was Beatles juice.
There's a sandwich place.
There was Beatles juice.
Beatles
there was Beatles juice cups, and they were called like Apple McCartney.
Oh no.
Apple McCartney,
Stop saying that, or he's gonna throw up.
John Lemon, George Parison, and Mango Star. Those were the flavors.
Oh, that's adorable.
Just stop saying the kind of shop it is, because if you say it one more time, he's gonna show up.
Well, the last time I actually went to Universal Studios, he was at the horror makeup effects show. Yeah, wait, who? What? What'd you say, Bright?
I didn't.
Okay, he was there. The guy you can't say his name 3 times, and he goes, "I go, hey, how many of you have actually seen my movie? Okay, good. I get $1 each time you see it." And he points like to some young kid in the crowd, like, hey, how old are you? 7? Okay. How old are you? Points to some young girl. 10. Like, hey, how about that? Older woman. Oh, that's not your thing. Okay. And he pulls out a bottle of hand sanitizer, goes up to the little girl, and goes like, "This is how we say hello in 2020." and then he starts like posing for the cameras to let people take pictures, and I couldn't help it. I just went, "So how are the sandworms? Sandworms? Where?
I hate the fact that the sequel keeps falling through the cracks. It's like,
Yeah.
Okay,
I'd like to see a sequel.
I'm going to talk animation for a little bit.
All right.
So I
wait,
showed.
but before you go on to that, I was gonna point out there is there's a sandwich place in Colorado called the Chiba Hut, and on their menu, I shit you not, it's literally names of strains of marijuana.
That's funny.
Wow. Do they have any?
No,
Special-
it's just their theme. It's just their theme.
Wow.
I went up there and got a AK-47. which
No.
was a
That's a
French
type
dip
of
sandwich.
marijuana?
No, it's a strain. A strain.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Yeah.
a name of the marijuana.
What's the
Basically.
name of it? What's this restaurant called?
Chiba Hut.
Okay, so there's,
CHEBA Hut.
so there's another one called Munchies 420. and
So-
Oh, I live by that.
So you could have a smoking a sandwich.
And Munchies had a hot wing so hot.
Smoking a sandwich?
I
Oh.
live in Bradenton, and I sometimes go over there.
Okay.
You want a bagel? No.
Have you tried the hot wings?
Gold member stick.
Nope. I don't like anything hot.
I had a friend who tried it. He wasn't one of them.
You heard it right. He does not like hot women.
Ah,
He looks ugly and
no,
unattractive.
hot.
I said hot wings.
So animation news. What more talk on animation, I should say. A couple weeks ago or so, like last week or something, I sent this gaggle of idiots, except for Kuma, because one, he's not an idiot, he's really cool, and two, not in our chat. I sent them a clip from Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, probably one of the best damn incarnations ever. So as we were talking and scrolling through Twitter, they teased there's a bit of a gift for tease next episode. This is it.
Oh.
Take a wild guessing who that is.
Yeah, I know.
Mr. Potato Head.
Not my first guest, please.
Krang.
Is that Krang?
Nope.
No. Who is it?
Fugitoid.
That is this incarnation of Shredder.
Is Rise of the Ninja Turtles the new one?
Yeah.
Yep, that's the new one.
The one John Cena?
Yeah, it's the one with John Cena that sings Modern Major General.
Yeah.
And it is a fantastic sequence.
I've seen a few clips of it. It's like, okay, I can accept John Cena as a bad guy in a cartoon.
Jablonski, you gotta send this to Jason
But yeah,
Ruth.
a lot of people gave this. Huh?
You gotta send this to Jason Ruth. He loves Ninja Turtles.
I'm gonna say this is that a lot of people gave shit for Rise of the TMNT because of the animation and the character design. After watching a few episodes, yeah, they're idiots. This is
My
it's a really
my nephew doesn't like the opening.
opening. I can kind of see, but at the same time, though, a lot of the comedy, a lot of the action, it's actually really good.
No. He'll watch the show. I was showing him like all the past Ninja Turtle shows, like just the openings mostly. And the only one he really just was like just beating his head to that I was just watching him with, like, was the one where they're I forgot what version was it.
2012 one?
Yeah, the one where it's
What one was rocking?
Yeah,
the
that one
one
was a
where-
jam.
Yeah, that one was pretty sweet. He was just right there, just like, I love being a turtle.
Wait
Yeah,
till
Yeah, that was a really good one.
if you didn't hate that one, wait till you show him the Coming Out of Your Shells tour.
Oh, Lord, no.
Show your
They would, like,
Kuma,
me and my
show your
is
nephew
that
the
he
Coming
will
Out of the
still-
Shells tour. I dare you.
Oh god, I'll do that whenever he gets like really into them.
Is that the one from the early 90s?
Yeah, it's where they do the music.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, where he got
No,
shredded. Where he got
there is
shredded.
one thing. There is one worse. There is one worse than that. Pokemon Live.
Oh,
So then, where does Turtle Christmas stand?
Turtle Christmas. I've
That
only
one's
seen a
goofy
review.
enough. That one's so bad it's goofy.
I want to get the rap
I don't like
as
to
my
think
new
about any
ringtone
Pokemon
whenever Cruiser
stuff.
calls me on Christmas.
Because I saw the adult ripoff of Pokemon and it was terrifying.
Oh no.
The
Wait,
makeup
dude.
on the chick that plays Pikachu is the thing of nightmares.
But yeah, I kind of wish Nickelodeon took this new version of TMNT seriously, because it really is one of the best, if not the best, TMNT shows to be around. Like the animation is crisp, it is brilliant. The character designs, I was flipping my shit when I first saw Shredder.
Well, yeah, I can give it that. I don't like that. They just look weird.
No, I loved how Shredder looked. They actually gave him really a better backstory.
But it looks so weird.
As long as they have the same backstory
He's
for all the
supposed
other
to be a
turtles,
demon.
it's like crazy.
We changed it up for Splinter, but they did it in a way where it still works.
Yeah, we're a bunch of turtles.
Yeah,
we
what
got
was
bitten by a
Splinter's-
radioactive
what was
ninja.
Splinter's again?
No, Splinter's story, if I remember correctly, it involves John Cena's character.
Oh my god.
Is that the villain before Shredder?
Again, what did you say this
the
was again? The best what?
Best TMNT series made. No, because
And Splinter's backstory involves John Cena's character.
yeah, because John Cena's character is a evil scientist that actually made mutants.
John Cena. Yeah, I
You
don't
can't
know.
see me working in a lab.
As a scientist, I created mutants.
Sorry, Chris.
And little known fact, the most heinous mutant he ever created were those Quiznos sub-hamster creatures.
Yes. But yeah, what happened was that he was looking for like the best fighter to make a mutant out of.
And his name is
And-
John Cena.
Turtles, of course.
Yes, science.
No, it wasn't the turtle.
Splinter, correct.
Oh.
Yes, science.
This
He blinded me with rat shit.
like the dude that kind of
Because everybody knows how good rats are at fighting.
My mind would have jumped to like mongoose or a honey badger before it jumped to rat.
Yeah.
Imagine if
I
Splinter
thought
would have been a
mongoose.
honey badger.
Honey badgers
Yeah.
don't give a shit.
Oh, I'd love to see him as a mongoose.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was like they find the greatest fighter, the greatest human fighter around, which is Splinter before he became a rat.
What if we put this in water? What would happen?
And
Mato Yoshi.
he's like, this dude is perfect. We're taking him in. I'm going to turn him into the best mutant ever. And along that was the turtles, because he was going to do the experiments on them. And during his escape, Splinter got mutated along with the turtles. So he took the turtles and just got out of the lab.
But do we get Vanilla Ice singing "Go Ninja, Go Ninja, Go"?
I fucking wish. That would have been amazing.
And Kevin Nash playing the Super Shredder.
Oh.
I feel like if that song was made popular now, so many kids would probably be singing the hell out of it. Or
Probably.
I have a feeling the Vanilla Ice would have
Ninja,
waited
go, ninja, go.
a decade to start his rap career. He probably would have done better.
Believe it or not,
Yeah.
I saw a video where Dead Mouse used to do videos of him getting coffee with various celebrities in like the electro house music industry and everything. I mean, we did one with Vanilla Ice. Vanilla Ice is a Ninja Turtles fan. He has like all the merch and everything. I think he has a couple of tattoos. That's really interesting there. Do you guys remember that one?
Oh yeah, I heard that.
Do you guys remember that one commercial? Cruiser, I should show you that. I know you're not an electro musician fan, but you might find that pretty cool how it just shows two artists like talking to each other. But remember that one commercial where Vanilla Ice raps in the mac and cheese section?
Yep.
Yeah. Cruiser, explain it. Explain it. I gotta let you explain it.
Okay. Basically, some woman is in a grocery store with her kid, and he's like, "Mommy, I want some mac and cheese." And I'm like, well, "Okay, let's get you some mac and cheese." And there's Vanilla Ice holding a box of Ninja Turtles mac and cheese, doing "Go Ninja, Go Ninja, Go."
Oh my god, seeing Vanilla Ice rap to mac and cheese.
And he's got. And he's wearing a green uniform too, no less.
Again.
But just type in Vanilla Ice mac and cheese Ninja Turtles.
Oh my god, Vanilla Ice, man. I like how he grew up to he like started young and looked like something out of like a mad comic book, and now he actually looks pretty legit awesome. That guy's 50, man.
And say what you want about the guy's rap career. He's managed to stay in the spotlight.
Yeah, I love his song Dirty South.
I think the guy actually lives here in Florida.
Vanilla Ice?
Right, Vanilla Ice?
Yeah, I think so.
He
Yeah.
does.
Wait,
Yeah.
so what was the one? Was it a 2014 one?
Sounds about right.
Okay, yeah, I think I got it.
It was. I think it was used to like promote the new movie and everything.
I think one of my favorite things was somebody doing a dramatic reading of Ice Ice Baby.
Oh.
And I have actually seen his movie. Was Ice?
Is it as marvelous as they say it is?
Yeah. Now, dude, this is Oscar-worthy movie here. He got ripped off by Tommy Wiseau. I will say I used protection. Okay, I watched it with the riff tracks.
The scene where he wakes up the girl with like dashing ice over her lips. My God. That was the scene.
I mean, it's hard to believe that this was considered cool back then. His style, I mean. And that's why I can never make fun of him for it, because he was the epitome of cool back in that day.
Ice him. Go ninja, go ninja, go.
I was mostly looking at the kid and him looking at his mom just...
I remember one scene from that movie. It's at the very end where he's with the girl and she ditches her boyfriend, and then they're on the bike and he's like, I forgot something, and then they turn around and just jump over his car. Just like a very out of context
If I remember
line.
correctly.
Sorry, go on.
Oh, there's something I
Yeah,
really looked up.
he's just stocking shelves singing the Go Ninja theme.
Oh, that's what he's doing now. Guys, speaking of Vanilla Ice, want to know what he's doing now?
What?
What's that?
Prison.
He has a show on HGTV.
Oh, what's the show?
The Vanilla Ice Project.
Vanilla Ice Project.
I thought he had a show on DIY.
Really?
No, it probably moved to HGTV.
Yeah.
If it was on DIY, it probably moved to HGTV.
He did something on
Interesting.
DIY. I didn't even know that.
But there's what, but going back to Ninja Turtles, there's one thing I wanted to say, and this does have to do with it. I recently got one of those one-up arcade cabinets, and turns out they actually have one of the Ninja Turtles beat 'em up game.
Trolls in
The
Time.
arcades.
Trolls in Time.
Yeah, and there's two. There's that one, and there's Turtles in Time. That they both come together in the same cabinet. With four players. It looks great.
It's time.
And and these cabinets are $2.99, and they are not actual scale size like you remember as a
they're
kid.
like about
These things are
5 feet.
like maybe 3/4 the size, I think. Like
Yeah, you.
they're
They
smaller.
sell them at Walmart, don't they?
Yeah, and I got one of the 40th anniversary of Pac-Man, and you can get a riser that raises up about 1 foot, but as is, you're better off just like pulling up a chair, because I like being able to just pull up a chair, kick back, relax,
Yeah, I
and play a
love
classic.
Pac-Man.
And yeah, it turns out that, like this on this one cabinet, there's like 5 different
Oh, wow.
Pac-Man games. One of them is even a platformer.
Oh, yes.
I didn't even know that
I'm not
existed.
sure.
And like, my whole house has been getting a big kick out of this. We moved it into my studio, and I find out today that, yep, that's it. I moved it into my studio. I just get home from work to find out that my mother actually
Aw.
went into my studio to try to play this thing. Do it, man! These things are great.
It's one of those arcade cabinets, but it's the Ninja Turtles and Ninja Turtles in Time one.
Yeah. That if they did one of the Simpsons arcade game, that would be amazing.
I think they actually do have that.
Oh, cool.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. I missed out. I missed out on a comment here. So apparently, MJ Public says, from my understanding, he lives in Wellington, Florida. I think he's referring to the one we were talking about, Vanilla Ice. There's a place in Florida called Wellington.
Oh, it's my friend Mike again.
Yeah.
I didn't even know Wellington was a place in Florida.
But if anybody is curious to get one of these arcade web cabinets, it's worth it. It really is.
I thought of getting one for my mom.
I want to get one of those actual cabinets though, and refurb it. I want to get one.
Yeah,
I want to get the Pokemon Snap one.
Actually, a cool one to own would be one of the cocktail ones that they used to have.
They sell those too. Sell those too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those things I wouldn't find any room for in my place. If anything, I'd
So you
probably
could
get
just,
like a
put your
tabletop
drink.
one. If anything, I'd probably get like a tabletop cabinet. That's one of the two things I've already agreed with my girlfriend. If we ever get an apartment together, that's what we're gonna own: one arcade cabinet and I also want a suit of armor, more specifically the Iron Man Mark 42 armor.
Aw.
I was actually thinking he was like. I actually thought like
No.
an actual knight suit of armor.
Yeah.
I told my girlfriend if we get a house together, I'm gonna have a room that's like, she's gonna have her bird room, and I'm gonna have a room dedicated to just whatever the hell I want. My Gundam shelves. And speaking of which, I got a story for those in a second. Like have the Pokemon Snap cabinet in there, but instead of the old school one, I try to convert it to have it be the new one.
Let's have a look.
See,
Dungeon.
Yeah.
See, I asked my imaginary girlfriend, when am I going to get a real one?
Woo!
Anyways, story time for Frank's My Gundams.
Oh yeah,
So-
you're still building this?
Yeah, I still build those. So you'll see why I'm kind of irritated right now. So a couple days ago, my roommates were going in and out of the house to get ready for a trip, and I thought, okay, I could put my cat in my room for maybe like an hour at most, and so that way they don't have to worry about a cat going in and out of the house, a cat trying to escape. So an hour later, after him meowing and going nuts, in throwing a temper tantrum, he jumps onto my bookcase. But not just any bookcase. No. This bookcase has my Gundams on it.
Oh, bad kitty.
I'm still trying to find some pieces. I again, this is perfectly safe. My cat is fine.
Yeah.
I scruffed him. And yes, scruffing is perfectly fine and does not harm the cat. I gotta make this perfectly clear.
They got the folds there for a reason.
I love how none of us asked how the cat was.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I didn't ask
There's
what
gonna
scruffing
be-
was.
There's gonna be some little shit that's gonna think, oh, you're abusing the cat.
Squish
No.
that cat.
No.
Scruffing, a parent cat does all the time.
I mean, cats' moms do it to them.
Yeah.
Squish that cat.
Well,
Yep.
what is buffing?
Scruffing.
Scruffing.
Okay, there's a flap on the neck, usually around the neck,
Okay.
where you can safely pick them up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's like how Mom carries it. You could
Like,
probably
you know how, like,
you could probably do it with your
puppy or
cat
a
cruiser.
kitty-
It won't hurt them. You could probably do
Yeah.
it with your cat though.
Not the foul.
It takes they'll whine, but that's because they got in trouble.
It's how you turn off the. It basically.
I'm not going to
it's,
do that to the fat one.
basically, it's the
Yeah,
meme. How to
And
turn
the
off.
cheapest,
How to turn off your cat.
Ninja Turtles.
It's how you turn your cat off.
Oh yeah, just pinch it.
So I scruffed her. I scruffed him. Yeet! Out into the hallway.
Oh.
Okay, someone's about to bring up Ninja Turtles, I heard.
Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah,
got the word Ninja Turtles.
the cheapest cabinet that you could find on eBay that I'm seeing right now is about $2,550.
That's pretty good.
I saw the Ninja Turtles arcade one-up cabinet at Walmart for $2.99.
Oh no, well he said that he would like to have like the actual size one.
Kuma,
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
The X-Men
that-
cabinet
that-
would be fun too. The X-Men game was great.
man, Kuma, you should get an.
Oh, they
arcade.
arcade one-up actually has X-Men cabinet.
Oh.
Welcome to Die.
Yeah.
Um,
I remember
I
that.
love that
anyways,
line.
I'm just gonna make this perfectly clear again, so that way people don't jump down my fucking throat or make stupid shit. My cat is fine. Okay.
Bad kitty.
He was just a little shit,
Oh shit.
and he is perfectly fine.
Yeah. He's just
Someone-
testing gravity. That's all cats do.
So do not come at me with this fucking with some fucking bullshit, because I know how to raise a cat. I know how to take care of a cat. He is very well taken care of.
Yeah, I know how to raise a cat. You pick him up.
Squish that
Yeah.
cat.
There you go.
God, you ever see that video? Squish that cat.
I cannot confirm or deny that I have done that with my cat. So
Squish that
I'm
cat.
looking at another post on eBay, and it's someone selling a one-up arcade one, but like it also has 2 stools that have like.
Oh yeah, they also make like little like stools for these things as well.
Yeah, you should probably get one.
Interesting.
You should probably get
I
one.
know who I want to see make a side-scrolling Simpsons or Ninja Turtle style beat 'em up. South Park.
Ah, yes.
I'm actually surprised that.
I
Go ahead.
like the Simpsons one more.
I think everyone likes The Simpsons just because that game was such a standard in arcades
really was.
around the 90s.
Yeah, that was the thing. I think like the
For
Simpsons,
me,
the
like,
Simpsons
for-
game like
when I
basically
was-
played with the thing. That's the thing about Simpsons games. They usually like parody other games. Like example, like in the Simpsons our Konami game, like there are like translation errors and everything that's like intentionally there or something.
speaking of games, I paid off my Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 remaster pre-order.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes. So now I get to play freaking one of the many Tony Hawk levels while having Goldfinger on loop. You know exactly what song I'm talking about too.
I never played any of the Tony Hawk games.
I'm a Superman.
I'm a Superman.
I love that song so fucking much.
I'll never forget.
That list too.
I remember. I think surprisingly, a lot of kids were introduced to music at the time because of those.
Yeah,
games.
they were.
For me, that's actually how I was first introduced to Primus with their song "Jerry Was a Race Car Driver." And for those out there who are kind of wondering who Primus is, their mastermind describes their music as psychedelic polka.
It is. If I remember correctly,
But
they
you
did the
asked-
song "Take Me Away." If I
From Gumby?
Primus?
Wait, do Primus do like very psychedelic, trippy looking live
let me check.
shows?
Live, I don't know, but I can tell you they also did the theme song for South Park.
Because I don't know who it was. I remember taking me and some of my friends to the Hard Rock show over in Orlando, and we were either watching Primus or someone, and the only thing I remember is that they were playing. I don't remember the music because like I really wasn't like into the
That's
genre.
Grovius I'm thinking of.
I don't really remember. I just remember like just seeing just so much trippy stuff, and I was just like, "What the fuck are we watching?"
Did the guy play? Was the guy playing a 6-string bass?
I don't know.
But
Watching the freaking videos and eyeballs and trippy
no,
shit.
here's what you do. And this is my first trippy. This is the first time I really heard something trippy outside of Tool. Listen to Grateful fucking Dead.
Oh, my dad is an
Driving
ultimate. My dad's an
train.
ultimate deadhead man.
on cocaine.
Man, my dad's
My stepfather is a deadhead.
Yeah, my dad and his brother are like all-time deadheads, man.
Oh shit! I had it. What was I gonna say?
Yeah, I don't listen to the Grateful Dead much anymore. Not since that incident with the train. Only Jablonski's going to get that joke. Only Jablonski will get that joke.
Oh, hey, the rest of these eBay posts are just like people reselling their one-up arcades
Ooh, what about the Ocean Hunter? Is that up for sale?
for like double the price. What?
No, no,
No, not yet, Evan.
I'm gonna look-
Because I've played Ocean Hunter.
It's a good game.
That was a great game. It's a great game.
How about the Aerosmith arcade game? Revolution X.
Right? Yeah. Remember, music is a weapon. And like, yeah,
Bad
is
game.
that thing?
Wow. Does anybody want the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade original genuine
Is there?
PC board?
Is there?
Whatever.
There's one on eBay
What?
of the Ocean Hunter. It's worth $1,300 right now, and it's used, but it's on eBay right now. The entire your cabinet with the guns on the turret and everything. It's not the booth. It's the It's just the rail. I could buy that right now.
Oh.
I could buy that.
Yeah, but we know you're not.
Right now, but I can't. Well, for one thing, the reason I can is because like friggin' wow, it has like I'm looking at the stuff in the back. Ooh, it comes to the Viso TV. The reason why I can is because I have nowhere I can put it. But like, considering the booth is as big as my desk, but like it's like, but like yeah, I wish I had the money. Otherwise, that would be my fucking shit. I would love that in my house.
Like one of my uncles, he had an arcade cabinet.
For what game?
I thought it was so fucking cool. I can't remember off the top of my head. It was years and years ago.
I mean, if I were to get a real arcade cabinet nowadays, I'd probably just get like one of the tabletop ones. Not the cocktail, but like the small, like kind of like what Cruiser has. Only it's like half. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, those are called. Yeah, they call those countercades.
Yeah, those are pretty good. I think that's
I
good in
was just
size.
looking on
I
Amazon.
wonder if I could get a swirly
I
slide.
was just looking on Amazon and
It's like
Yeah,
me.
I
If I
saw
want to get a
this.
2-story house, I get a swirly slide. Don't lie, you would too. Nice.
That's cool.
heck? Yeah.
it's an arcade cabinet, but like it's one that has like that's like loaded with all the games and like it has seats and like
It
a
looks
cup
like it
holder on the
had-
side.
It kind of looks like a touchscreen.
I was thinking that too.
I at the bowling alley where I used to work, it had one of those little touchscreen bar games. It wasn't like an arcade cabinet. It was like really just a monitor with a touch screen. And I didn't realize this when I was a kid, but turns out you weren't supposed to play that thing because there was a bunch of things on there that was basically innuendo. Like they had a version of Connect 4, but it was called Foreplay.
Mhm. There was also like a reveal the picture thing as well too. That was like
Yeah.
either male or female like
Oh, wait,
preference. So you would
wait,
have
wait.
like
We should see if we can get how much a cabinet for Polybius is. Yeah, 14. Oh, here's one on eBay. There's actually one on eBay.
I know
It's
I know what he's
$14.
talking about. I used to play on the exact same thing.
Yeah, and here's the thing too. Had I known that people kept high scores of video games like this, I would have submitted my high score for Foreplay because I broke 1 million points
Ooh.
in a game of it. And it's actually pretty easy. If you ever play Connect 4, you're familiar with how it works. The only difference is that rather than the pieces going down, they go up. And what I did is that I tried to play the computer so that I had, like, right in the center, 3 in a row, so I could put one either here or here and get, the Connect 4. But he would eventually beat me to it. And one day, just, I pressed a random button. It goes up. It's like, you got 4! It's like, I did? And it counts down you get bonus points for how much time you had left. And considering I had like that much time left, it broke over 1 million.
Hey.
Like I wish I took a picture of it.
Hey, maybe we can find. Hey, Cruiser, maybe I can find
You can only find.
Maybe I can find maybe I can find a Virtual Boy cabinet for your Virtual Boy. Nope, they don't. Nope, they're not selling any right now. Those do
You
exist.
go right
though.
ahead.
Those do exist though. Sorry.
I'm sure they do.
Yeah, look it up. It's really thin.
No, you're not.
Wow, Wow, you actually got to see what the interface console for this thing looks like. It actually looks real. Ooh, the Game Grumps have one? Holy shit, they do. You got to see what the interface.
Send it to me.
Like here, I'll put it in the ants chat. It's really good stuff.
Send it to me.
Does anybody see
The
it?
Virtual Boy, Nintendo's biggest failure since the Power Glove.
And in comes Cruiser with the defense.
No, I'm trying. We're just a general chat.
No, I'm gonna put it. I'm
It's
just
in
gonna.
the
I'm
ants
just.
chat
I'm just gonna
on
put it.
this
I'm
house.
sending it for you in Messenger. It was more convenient. That's
Okay,
that's what the
let's
booth
see
looks
here.
like. This is taking a Game Grumps thing. That's what it looks like, and this is what the interface looks like. This is what the interface looks like. It looks really good. You can like literally tell it's emulating a game, like a Virtual Boy console. It looks really good.
Okay. Okay, I will admit that does look cool. It does.
Yeah, they finally gave the Virtual Boy a good stand, and then it has to be like a fucking cabinet. You know what I'm saying?
That actually is kind of cool.
Yeah. The apparently the goggles are actually adjustable. Like you can like lower it and everything. It's really cool.
I'll give them credit for that. That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, that's sad.
What's that?
Apparently, in the there are some plates that are in the back of the Virtual Boy cabinets. One of them is a dedication to Gunpei Yokoi-san, who is the father of the Game Boy.
Aww.
Went too soon. Anyway.
You know, Evan. Yeah, if I squished my cat, he would turn me into a fucking shredded. He would turn my arm into a shred.
Squish your damn cat.
Just shredded me.
It's because you gotta squish the cat. Squish that cat.
Squish you.
Cruiser, you have no idea what I'm talking about, do you? You never seen the video Squish That
No.
Cat?
No, what you do is that you squish the pussy.
You guys really don't have any idea about this. You guys don't know about this meme, do you?
No.
Yeah, it's like it was an old meme. It was called Squish That Cat. This guy basically is a cat massager, and he had this one. Wait, what's this? Oh, I thought it was. I think we got an N64 console cabinet too. No, that's just a.
Probably a sore
This is-
display thing.
Yeah, that's a display thing. That's not. This is a and display cabinets. This one's false. Ooh, but it did have that one thing where you could put the N64 in that holder. That was pretty cool. Ooh, what's this thing? A retro store display cabinet? I want to get one of those, except it has stuff from the Avengers on it. That would be pretty cool.
Okay. Oh, I actually do have something to show. Another package that I ordered that came finally.
Jeez, Cruiser.
What?
You're buying a lot of stuff.
What do you got a problem with, Evan?
I don't have a problem with anything. I'm just saying, you've been buying a lot of stuff. Anyway, go on. Just don't mind me. Just go on.
The Pac-Man champion, Billy Mitchell.
Oh wow.
Very good.
Sweet.
Very good.
The guy, yeah, the guy who got the first perfect score on Pac-Man. But the reason why I got this though is because right now the guy's facing a lot of controversy. He's been accused of cheating, and at first I saw the evidence that the mob, his hate mob, presented, and at first I agreed with the mob. But then I started questioning them, and they didn't have answers for me. And that's when I realized, wait a minute, these guys just want confirmation bias. So I saw that Billy was doing a Twitch stream, and I say, hi, Billy. I am a former hater, now just here just to watch you play. And then he starts talking to me through the camera about, just trying to clear his name and to prove that he didn't cheat. And good God, it's pretty easy to forget that this guy has hatred gets thrown their way. He was telling me a lot about this stuff. And now it's time for the final five.
Why? Because that's like the fifth time. Why? Because like it's the fifth time you've told that story. I've heard it late. This is my the fifth time on stream, I think. Anyway, this is the final 5 moments where you have the final 5 things with the final 5 people. Oh my gosh, I just realized I fucking messed up the interface on our screen. I forgot to. I accidentally had Cruiser cut out at the top there, unfortunately. I can still see it, don't worry. Because I haven't.
Oh, it's 5 people or 5 screens.
I don't know. Kuma's never done a final 5 before. I guess I could do it.
No,
Okay.
that's true.
Okay, Kuma. Basically,
I
the
could
final
just
5 is
say
where we
some
just
kind
give
of
our last-minute thoughts, and you have 1 minute to say something. So I'm gonna let Kuma go first because he's never done it before, and your time begins now.
Okay, actually, the one thing I was trying to remember is because of Bright's name, Bright Idea, and I was
Yeah.
trying to remember the idea for my OC that I had a long time ago. Well,
Oh yeah.
I had an OC, but I also made an OC's character's sister, which had the name Bright Idea, who was like a regular pony, no horn
Earth
or
pony?
wing. Yeah, just the Earth pony. But the main one is a unicorn.
Okay.
But so the idea for Bright Idea was that she was supposed to be a character in Magic Theory, making a little device for Earth ponies to use magic by making a little like helmet with a horn on it.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and I was trying to remember, and I was just like, I don't remember making art of it.
That is an interesting concept.
Time.
Yeah, I didn't have people make art of it, but I was trying to remember anything about it.
Time.
Now you're making me the dog episode from Rick and Morty.
Okay, okay, Annette, you go. Your time begins now.
Oh yeah, but this was fun.
Alright. Aw, that is cool.
Looks like death.
Alright. Yeah. So, what's going on with me? I finished editing a new video. Keep an eye out for that next weekend. And after the stream is over, I will put the stuffing in this soccer ball that I got going on. I just working on at the beginning of the stream, and I'm not going to finish this on stream, but yep, I'm doing sewing stuff and just continuing to work and stuff. Bunch of things going
cool.
on.
Okay, next up is Jabbles his name on Discord is the Ass Man, so I'm not gonna go with that. So there you go.
Yes, I am the Axe Man. So I don't have too much going on. Let's see. Finals this week. Just today, I submitted 2 new articles. I'm trying to get the holiday train rolling. I got one of them is a Pokemon one for the 20th anniversary of Pokemon the movie 2000, and the other one I have going on that I just submitted was a back to school one, specifically how Nickelodeon does back to school. And I got my Halloween one already drafted. I got to work on my Christmas one. I'm skipping Thanksgiving one this year, but I think I might actually be last year's one, maybe the last one.
15 seconds.
But anyways, yeah. Also, remember, children, drink your motherfucking drugs.
Time.
You said the thing.
All right.
I said the thing.
Next
I
up.
did the thing.
Okay, Cruiser, do your thingamajog.
It's quite possible that myself, Jablonski, and our other producer, Raul, will be working on theme park content. That is something that we have discussed, and we're probably going to talk about it more. So we'll see what's going to happen with that. And in other news, Evan is a tool.
We all knew that.
And now it's Evan's turn.
Oh, it's my turn already? Did I get everybody beside me?
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody went beside you.
All right. First of all, I want to open up here by saying that I apologize for ending the stream last week. It's a long story, just some stuff there. Everybody's bringing out their cats.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I'm going through a lot of stuff here, like with Mystery Brewing Theater. If you look at the Twitter page, I made an estimate about when the next episode is going to be done. I apologize if that ended up being the case. I just need to get Zach's lines, and then I can move forward. And like the script's almost done. I'm gonna be showing you guys that soon. Anyway, I'll keep you guys posted as much as possible. Thanks for your patience, guys. Anyway, with that said, it all comes back. Since it ends, you guys know what it means. It all comes back to this. It all comes back to this. So I'm just gonna roll the credits with just me saying it from start to finish, because it always comes back to this. Look at this. Look at this photograph. Every time I do it, makes me laugh. How did our eyes get so red? And what the hell is on Joey's head? This is where I grew up. I think the present owner fixed it up. Why can't I say these lyrics? Why can't I sing these lyrics?
Going. You're fired.
I know.
Now that's a callback.
Okay.
Yeah.
I never knew we went with that. I don't even know why this is making me laugh. It's just, I'm not even looking at the damn photograph.
Okay, it was the first girl I kissed. I was so nervous that I nearly missed.
The second floor is hard for Steve. This is where I went to school. Most of the time I had better things to do. Criminal record says I... What?
Criminal record says I've broken twice. I must have done it half a dozen times.
I wonder if it's too late. Should I go back and try to graduate lots better?
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
my balls,
Wait,
Mr. Chad Kroger.
wait. Can I just point out this one? The next part of this thing is lots better now than it was back then. Lots better now than it was back then. If I was them, I wouldn't be let in. Oh, whoa, God, every memory of looking back at the I have the photo album spread out on my bedroom floor. It's hard to say it. Time to say it. Goodbye. Every memory of walking out the front. That was just the Google lyrics thing.
Oh.
Oh my God, Nickelback sucks.